What it is. No souls, no glory. It's your boy More Juice. You know how I do, man. Going straight into it. Sneaker world is buzzing. Of course, the Jordan 11 from Columbia is not the Legend Blues, because we know they dropped with that name before. But they coming in OG form. Talk of the sneaker community right now. The Jordan 11 Columbias. They clean. They nice. They iconic. And I'll never forget the way Jordan came out in that All-Star game. His jersey, and the way the nice offset was the all-white. The little hints of sky blue on it is what we called it, or North Carolina blue. And it's like, wow. And it just looks so smooth. And to think maybe Jordan or even the team Nike said, we just going to give you a white sneaker. We don't know what to really give you to match with it. And that's how it just happened. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even, from my knowledge, it wasn't even because of the North Carolina Tar Heels, you know? So it's a cool story with that. And it just looked cool on his feet. I ain't a white sneaker guy, but I will say if I was going to wear a pair of white sneakers at any sneaker I could think of, those would be in my top 5. Now, everyone's talking about how this sneaker with the high cut leather, I guess because it's white, some people feel, oh no, it stands out too much. Like, I've been parading to make sneakers just like the OGs. Now, when it comes to Jordan 11s, it's kind of frustrating because I personally feel, if you look at the pictures, I mean, some like high cut leather, some don't. When it comes to the high cut leather, I just feel like that patent leather right there, I feel like it take a lot off the sneaker. When they had the lower cut, some would say mid-cut leather, it was more smooth. Nonetheless, that's what stopped me from buying a lot of the 11s lately. I don't like the high-cut leather. With that said, so for most people, it's like it's not a big deal. I do think they form on your foot differently, depending on, you know, how you walk or whatever like that. But the point is, these are clean. Everybody's hyped. They want them. And since we got the first images, it's like, man, I need those. So everybody's hitting me up. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. Life is short, and I might go ahead and pull a trigger on them. But more than likely, I won't. So let's see how I feel. But hey, these, I know they're gonna be it's gonna be a banger. They coming out December 16th, 2024. And from the pictures that they gave us, you could tell the quality gonna be there. Put everything exactly the same, please. I need mesh in the top. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the gratitudes like, you know, the DMPs and put leather and alternate. Leave the mesh and do all that, and then we could talk. So, I mean, hey, it's hype, man. Coming with so much Jordan 11s, it's like, is this gonna be next? They got rumors of different colorways coming in, white and blue, white and green. So it's let me feel like Jordan 11s will be next up to get ran into the ground, unfortunately. And I hope it's not the case. But that's going to be a hard thing to do with that price point. Them sneakers being $220, $230. Because the rumor is they're going to be $230 at the end of the year. Plus tax $250. I don't know. But I think they're going to try it. And it's going to be very interesting. Even the Jordan 11 bread, you know, women's with the suede or the nubuck on the front. That's you know what I'm saying, something else that people got to remember that is on the calendar. So if you say, hey, I want these sneakers for me or my children, my spouse, go ahead and you have to pick them up. That's a good thing. Believe that, you know, because I've been through times where you want something to pop off and nothing popping off. So I'm grateful. It ain't like I know I'm going to hit everything anyway. So, you know, you just pick your spots and go from there. To keep things going, even though this isn't Jordan brand news, you know, you got Anthony Edwards, the AE1, Georgia Clay. You know what I'm saying? They say he take off like MJ anyway. So I say I might as well talk about his sneaker for a second. The AE1 Georgia Clay, as we all know, that's going to be the most famous sneaker out of the lineup just because of the Jordan symbol he put up in the air when he dunked on homeboy. And I just still feel bad for him. The way he punched it. Best dunk on I've ever seen. I know people going to say, no, it's arguably. I know that. If he would have got that rim and really punched it, oh, it'd probably been worse. Something is better with the throwing, the punching. So who knows? But the AE1 Georgia Clay is dropping today, y'all. Foot Locker and Adidas at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the time this video come out, I'm thinking they'll be out. I edited and posted it before, but y'all know how I go with the posting and the views and how that go. But the point is, this sneaker's fire, dire. I ain't got money to waste, money to blow. I may get them, I may not. If this guy ends up being one of the greatest players ever, I'm telling y'all right now, this sneaker is gonna be worth something, man. And like I say, the way he took off in the air and really held that Jordan, you know what I mean, that Jumpman sign, and he threw it down. But then this is Adidas, and it's just his model, his. It's like, oh man, it's just so much stories you could go with this. Even the commentary of what he said and how he acted, or how he hurt his hand. They be like, man, he even hurt his hand, you know. And it's like the play is just so clean. I'll never forget it. I watched it like probably 100 times already. I'm gonna watch it more when I'm bored. I love it, man. And again, these coming out April 4th, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At the time you see this video, if you didn't know, they're going to be out. Hopefully they don't cost a lot on the resale market. You could go ahead and pick them things up, man. I really feel like the sneaker, of course, it ain't easy to dress with. But, hey, it's for the situation. It's kind of making me feel like, man, why you ain't dunk on them in another pair? You know what I mean? With a different color, just so it's easy to drove up with. But, hey, you know, things are how they is, and you can't change that. But, yeah, y'all go ahead. Look out for them things. The Nike Dorenbecher Freestyle collection is revealed. You know, it mean a lot to everybody, you know, because that money go ahead to people who got cancer. You got kids who go ahead and pick a sneaker they like, and they get the colors they want on them, and it's so cool, man. It's always usually 1 to 2 pairs out of this every year that is like, wow. So this year, they coming with a couple of Air Max models, the Air Max DM models, and what I'm seeing right here, I mean, oh, it's the 20th edition as well. Okay, so you got, you know, 20 years of this, man, 2 decades. And I gotta say this, which the Dorenbecher Freestyle program, which pairs up child patients of the OHSU, Dorenbecher Children's Hospital, with designers at Nike, has generated over $37 million for the hospital at the end of 2023. They figure they'll surpass $40 million with the lineup of the footwear this year. And man, whoo, it's just like they come in with Jordan 6s, Air Max DNs, and 2 colorways. The Air Max, the Nike Air 180, the Nike Air Max SNDR Women's, and the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 41s. And I'm a fan of Pegasus now, so I'm gonna be looking at how those gonna be, man. But we all know they probably don't release till end of the year. You know what I mean? The end of the fundraiser event, what they do in Portland, Oregon. Man, I'm looking for. I'm a Jordan 6 guy. I'm a Pegasus guy. I'm looking forward to those, man. And definitely, I got a feeling something gonna be fire, speaking into existence. They've been a lot of decent ones lately in the past few years, but that heater, I need a heater. So I'm gonna be looking out for that. I hope they drop some of the, you know, of course they're gonna pick kids probably soon or by the summertime, so then they can work on the design and colorway. So it's gonna be fun. I'm just praying there's some heaters in that thing, man, because when I was coming up, oh, heat was heat. It was like to the point where it was like, wow, you couldn't touch these sneakers. So, you know, what we gonna do? It's like when they real hot, we can't get a pair, we get upset. But then when they're more available, you know, they mid or they okay, then it's like, okay, I could get them resale, but it's not hot. So I don't know. But I'd rather have the heat and just hope I hit and do it like that. So we're gonna be on the lookout for that. Look out for that, y'all, and just, you know, follow the IG, you know, link in the bottom right there, the TikTok, all that. And I'll update y'all on them things, you know. One of my favorite sneakers, that's right, that's coming out, people ain't really talking about, is the Nike SB Dunk Low Big money savings. Many people, they on the fence. They don't know how to feel. I think these are sleeper. I think these going to pop there nice. Like, they got them little earth calm tones, you know what I mean? Like a little sand. You know, that nigga like, that little like teal blue, kind of like the sky. I don't know why. I just want them. And they're going for the 125, April 16th on the Sneakers app. But what everyone's talking about is the marketing. And many saying it's corny. Now, if I was to go into it, yeah, the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro. Let me get that right. Big money savings. This is what they say. It says, for the savory shoppers who enjoy scouring for the deal of a lifetime, the Nike SB Dunk Low brings you the deep discount ethos to your favorite skate shoe. Take one look at the plush, padded collar and tongue and tell me that you don't want to immediately slide your feet right in there. Lightweight cushioning comes complete with the Zoom Air for added bounce and comfort during those bigger drops. They mean skateboard drops. If y'all know, y'all know. Y'all should know that by now. But a premium mix of leather and textiles cast in an array of colors creates a look that's rich with texture and intrigue. The inner tongue label has a tear-off receipt that gives you a 58 core points to use toward all your cooler-than-you claims. Use them wisely while you celebrate the big savings you're chasing and sometimes getting. Skate hard, stay frugal, and never stop rocking dunks. Now, I like that. I don't think it's corny. It's cool. You know, hype them up, spice them up, all that. Now, it says the inner tongue has a label, has a tear-off receipt that gives you 58 core points to use towards all your cooler-than-you claims. So that lets me feel they're gonna. It's something that you could use to buy with cooler than you. I don't know. That's what I don't get. But with that said, we got to stay on the lookout for these and more news on it. Dunks lately, they've been having a lot of tear away stuff. They've been having a lot of stuff where you could be, you know, maybe in the toe box. So I don't know if this is one of those, but I just know they clean. I want them. I need them. And hopefully if I try to get them and I don't hit, I don't got to pay more than $100 over to retail and cotton them things. Big money savings. It's about the motivation to spend, but also tuck some of that cream away for a rainy day. And that's why I like the blue, because like rain, you know, I'm thinking a lot. But you got to make the sneaker fun and in the storyline. So that's what it's about. What connect to you? So in the comments, y'all can let me know too. What sneaker in your life connect to you and how you feel about them. You might put me on to something. The description again, everything to follow your boy, email, discuss business. That's right in the description, all them links. Because I say again, y'all rocking with me, man, and I need y'all to rock with me more on the social media platforms as well. Well, we gonna see what's gonna happen with more news, man. Y'all stay safe, man. No souls, no glory, general, more juice, love.